Hi everyone, this is Mr. Fusion Designs. Welcome to our channel. Today I am bringing you the Iron Man from Fan Home. This is pack 16, issue 59. So let's take a look at the magazine. Oh, pretty straightforward. We did this before. Magazines are great if you want to have a read through. Oh, yeah, let's get on with this issue. This is what we have in this pack with IP screws, and should be a very fast issue. Oh, let's just take this. I remember how to do this. A fast issue, but everything's lined up. That's it. With that, we will need 2 IP screws. Let me just take my screwdriver. And that's how those screws goes. That's the end of our issue. So this is issue 60. A little bit more. Putting the leg together. This is going to be a bit more interesting. So let's get that ready. And this is what we have in this pack, but there is a few things we need from previous issues. So this is from issue 57 and this is from issue 51. So it's pretty easy. You can see these 2 bits that just line that up. There's like a pin there that just holds that in place. See that? And with that we will need a NP screw. That's in place. Try not over tighten it, and as tight as possible. And with that, now we will need the next part. Is this part we have done in issue 58. Let's just get this ready. You can see these 2 parts. This lines up with this. And we will need, which screw is that? IM. I believe it's these ones, IM screws. There's 2 of these. So that's now all screwed in place. We have our foot that we assembled in 54. Hopefully you can see that it lines up like that. With that, we will need this brace to hold that in place. This brace that came with this issue. That's all lined up. Screws ready. With those, I believe it's a EM screw. We need 3 of these. That seems to be all nicely in place. I like that, say, ankle piece to be a bit more sturdier, but hopefully should be fine. Okay. Now we will need from issue 59 this part. Line this up. Okay. So these are AM screws. So that's all 3 screws now in place. We will need some of these parts that came with issue. Just tip them over. Don't believe they are any different. Seem to be all the same. They just will just see it's this way. They just push in place. Quite difficult to push them in, so they should stay firmly there. Oh, that's it. That's all done, and yeah, let's move on to the next issue. So this is issue 61. Take a fast look. There's only 3 parts that I can see. Shouldn't be too long to do this one. These are our 3 parts. It is kind of directional. You can see the pegs there and the big one. But all of one looks like it goes to the bottom. Try and get that in. It's a little bit tight. Seems to go through. Does take a bit of a push to go. It did go through. And then there's like a D shape peg that you can see the D shape there. Line that up, push that through. And now the shorter part there, just go like that. Definitely line it up because these pegs can break. Slowly but firmly. And that's it. That's really good. It's coming along. And let's move on to our next issue. So this is our last issue, 62. Parts just to assemble here. All together. So yeah, quite exciting. Well, let's get on with that one. So this is how it will come in the pack. I always take the covers off because it takes quite a long time for me to open them up. It's really fiddly. So pretty straightforward. Turn it around. This part will just fit into this groove. Hopefully I could get that in. There we go. And then we have this cover to hold it in place. Doesn't really matter which way it goes. Line that up. There, yep. And with that we will need a EM screw. Let's take 2 of these. Put them in place now. As you can see, the flips open quite well. So let's get our leg back. So it just fits over the, you can see these two holes there. Line that up. Well, let's get one side first. There's these. There's some see-through washers. If I could just take two out without losing them. Two there. And we will need... Oh, let's just take our plastic washer. If I can see that correctly. There we go, that's in place. And we will need a EM screw. We will need two, so let's just take two of these out for now. I've strained my wrist. Probably when I move back in my home. And it hurts a lot, so I probably will be putting a strap on my wrist because it's really aching at the moment doing all these screws. It was a little bit of a struggle, but as you can see, seems to be all, yep, that looks really good. Let's see, leg in place, and that's the end of our issue. I really hope you enjoyed that, and if you could do us a favor, if you could hit that like and subscribe button, that would help us a lot. Thanks a lot for watching. Look forward to seeing you all next time. Bye.